and this is True Balance Cooking, food that's fitness approved. Today I'm going to show you how to make prosciutto, pear, and blue cheese sandwiches all between multigrain bread. It's delicious. I just found this recipe in one of my favorite cooking magazines, and then I served it up at a business lunch yesterday, and everyone loved it. These savory flavors of the sweet and salty are a great combination this time of year, and this is also when pears are best, so it really comes together very nicely. Our first step is toasting our bread. We've got our broiler preheated, so now we'll just pop them into the oven for about 3 minutes. I like to set my timer because I'll forget about it and burn the toast. Now we're going to go ahead and turn over each slice of bread and butter the other side, then put them back in to get the other side toasted. Now I have my butter at room temperature so it'll spread on really easily, but you want to make sure not to get too much on. Now we're going to put them back in for just about 2 minutes or until they're lightly toasted. While my bread's cooling, I'm going to come over here and make up the arugula mixture, which is going to be a chopped shallot, arugula, extra virgin olive oil, and some red wine vinegar. Now we're going to measure out about 2 cups of arugula. We need 1 tablespoon of extra virgin olive oil, 2 teaspoons of red wine vinegar, make sure to get all of the arugula coated in the oil and vinegar real well, and then also the shallots combined throughout. One of the best ingredients in this sandwich is the pear. It's what gives it that sweet flavor. But you want to make sure that it is an organic pear because remember, pears are one of those thin-skinned fruits that really absorbs pesticides. This thin skin acts like a sponge for pesticides, which you don't want. So although this is organic, I'm still going to wash it. Now if I had one of those really nifty cores that would take out the core of the pear, I would use that now. But since I don't, I'm just going to slice it up, thin slices. Blue cheese has that really flavorful taste, so you don't need a lot of it on each sandwich. Having a cheese knife definitely helps making thin slices easier. Alright, now we're going to start building our sandwiches. With the buttered side up, I'm going to put my arugula on 4 slices. One of the great things about this sandwich is that the arugula, the shallots, and the pears are all raw, so you get the most amount of nutrients out of those 3 foods that you possibly can. Now the prosciutto. Now for the pear slices. Since pears have such a high nutritional value, I was very generous with layering them on these sandwiches. They're full of vitamins A, C, E, and K, and just like apples, the pectin in their skin provides you with lots of fiber. Eating fresh pears are much more nutritionally beneficial to your health than canned pears, and you want to pick firmed, unbruised pears and eat them as quickly as possible. There's so much flavor in blue cheese that you don't need a lot of it. Just a few thin slices or little pieces on each sandwich will go a long way. This little piece of heaven is so delicious that I could probably try to eat my weight in them. But since the flavors are so satisfying, with the salty and sweet combinations, you'll really only need 1. And with only 350 calories per sandwich, it really is a balanced meal. All right, I am Lindsey Crouch. This is True Balance Cooking, food that's fitness approved. We'll see you next time.